Within the company, taking forward from there, do we have something on some program on diversity and inclusiveness also?
Uh, it is definitely a very important part of our business. When it comes to diversity, basically how we see as technology providers is the multiple applications that we can create, which can address diverse needs. And when it comes to inclusive growth, basically it means drawing out a growth based on inclusive development within the country. And therefore, government vertical, or if I may say, government facilitated vertical, which means those programs and activities that are an outcome of government programs, are increasingly becoming as the central part of our strategy, both for the future growth for us as well as to take a market leadership. That is the area which has to take topmost attention, and we are giving that.
Can you tell us more about this system integration and government division first?
Actually, 2-3 developments that have happened in the last 5 years in government space, which are hallmark of major reconfiguration in the way business is to be done in government, are number one, government's recognition that any major programs that they do for the citizens, for the beneficiaries, or for even business, so what you can call it G2C, G2G, G2B, any of that interface that government is planning to do, wants to do, depends to a large extent on the technology deployment to make it efficient and effective. I think that recognition in the last 5 years has come quite a lot, and that is the reason why government programs are being looked at in a very professional way, and the users are always exploring what are the technology solutions. Have we reached to that point where we can say that we have found out the solution to every problem? Probably not. But recognition is always the first successful step towards a successful journey. So that is one thing that has happened in the recent past. The second thing that has happened is government's impatience, I should say, and I am glad that this is becoming an impatience to move on the e-governance. The great thing was about the mission mode projects that government announced, and even greater things were the implementation speed in some of the programs that we noticed and we saw. This is almost like a snowball, and it is important that the mass starts gathering quickly before the snowball becomes really huge. And we expect this will result into multiple departments in multiple government ministries, in multiple state governments and local governments, and of course in our central government, to begin to adopt this e-governance. But the beginning is right. Probably from my perspective, we need higher speed of implementation, even faster than what we have so far been able to achieve. The third thing I think that has happened is this decision, and according to me, right decision, of realizing that for any last mile effective implementation of service delivery, PPP is the right mode to go for. People public partnership, private public partnership, I am sorry. So this is the right way to do. System integration is an outcome of this decision, because if government has to undertake some project and government wants these projects on a large scale, then two things are required. One is the resource, and two is an effective implementation. Government can arrange resource, but can government do an effective implementation? Well, there are limitations there. They can, but there are limitations there. And therefore, a private player can play a vital role here and bring in those strengths that private enterprises would always have, which is the speed of execution, higher level of accountability, more professional, effective coordination, and measurement of the outcomes, and regular reviews, and the whole collaborative systems that they are used to working, and finally produce good results. So system integrators therefore are finding their role expanding. So many large system integrators have begun to start playing their roles here.
What was Canon India's role in the Passport Seva project?
Passport Seva project is being implemented by TCS. And TCS looked at Canon's image capturing technology, which are our camera technology. Actually, for doing image capturing, well, you need capturing of images, you need capturing of biometrics, and you need the capturing of the documents. So basically, we call this image capturing. Capturing face, capturing biometrics, coordinates, and capturing documents. So Canon is an imaging company, and therefore digital cameras, and particularly in this case a remote controlled digital camera, which means a digital camera that can be connected through your laptop or a computer, and you don't have to be pressing the shutter, and the person comes in front, you look at the frame, and from your computer you control it and you capture it, and the image comes onto your computer, and then you merge it along with your software applications and the biometrics, and then you store this image as one input to that particular applicant. So that's our role. So TCS is going to be deploying our remote capturing digital cameras for the purpose
all the passports
across all the passports.